Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So with a lot of requests from you guys, we are going to do a pick a card reading. I have here three stones. The first one is Selenite, which is connected to the feminine energy. It is a stone that is of high vibration. It has a lot of healing and cleansing energies, as well as protection and connecting you with your spirit guides. It is connected to the yin and the feminine energy. Now, I also have here a Carnelian. This is a very powerful stone. It is connected, this one is connected to the seventh chakra, all right, your crown chakra. This one is connected to the sacral chakra, and it is the masculine energy. It is it's really a fire bomb, as you can see, and if you hold it, it gives you a lot of strength, it gives you a lot of courage. It activates your sacral chakra, which is connected to your sexuality, so it can boost up your libido. It is a stone that is highly protective, and it gives you a lot of vitality and creative outbursts. So if you are depressed, or you have a lot of anxiety, or you don't dare something, this is a very good stone to have. It really unblocks all of those blockages, definitely also emotional blockages, all right, against yourself. It is protection against yourself or your own lower energies. All right, now the third card is the Yin and Yang stone. I have made three piles. You can pick one of them. This is the Yin and Yang stone, which is connecting the feminine energy and the masculine energy of the Yin and Yang together. I have created this pile for those who are in a twin flame relationship, or a soulmate, or even if you are single and you don't have any connection like that. This is a combination of both your feminine energy and your masculine energy. So you can pick a pile as your feminine. It does not have to be this selenite stone, of course. You can also pick this one if you feel more urge towards, balancing your masculine energy, or you can pick this one or that one. But overall, at the end, this pile would be the balancing of both the energies and the outcome if you are dealing with a soulmate or a twin flame. So you can either pick one, or you can watch them all and balance your feminine side, balance your masculine side, and then we will have the yin and yang, the combination and culmination of both of those energies. All right, so let's get it started. Let's start with the feminine energies and see what the selenite has to bring us. All right. Ooh. This is funny because I was shuffling the card, and this was a card that just flew out, and I put it back in the deck, and I was like, well, if it's supposed to be there, it will come out. And guess what? It is here. This is the water flight. Heaviness lift, burdens are cast away, and weightness. We've got easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Definitely a twin flame reading. I can already feel the energies. You've got the angel of the universe. You are being encouraged to expand your thinking. We've got trapped in a cage. We got perseverance. We've got, that was number 4. We got harmony, which is the lovers card. I will put all the names of the decks down in the description box below. Hopefully I wouldn't forget. You got align your life. What is no longer in alignment with you or who you truly are. We've got beyond, going beyond normal from the rebel deck. We got chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Again, I'm always mentioning Archangel Metatron, and he always shows up. So there you go, another Archangel Metatron. Then we have the cross, number 36 from the Lenormand deck, Fairy Tale Lenormand deck. We've got the 5 of Wands from the Art of Love deck, and we've got the Page of Wands. Then we got the Wisdom Chakra deck. I got the 9 of Wands. Whoa, I got the 10 of Wands. I got the Knot of Isis. I got here the Oyster card from the Animal Spirit deck. And last but not least, the Isis deck, Knot of Isis. Part of your spiritual destiny involves a special relationship with the goddess. This means that not only do you have the important spiritual task of helping her thrive in the world, but you are afforded her power, protection, and abundance too. You are now deepening your connection to the goddess. So, with that being said, let's just get started. I feel with this energies that just passed us by with the 8-8 Lion's Gate, there is definitely a lot of heavy and toxic energy that was released from all of us. All right, you may have done a lot of great job in, you know, throwing that over emotional, actually almost traumatic. I get the sense of something that happened that was quite traumatic, that you may have been walking around with for a very long time, and now the energy is like illuminating for you to release that energy. So some of you may have done a real ritual of releasing that toxic energy. I feel like there has been a lot of blockages here definitely in reaching your highest potential, definitely with this oyster card here. So there is a lot of blockages that you may have overcome. I feel like it took you a great amount of energy and effort, and in order to release this heavy burden or heavy energy that was around you, you may have like closed some people out of your life, like taking some time in order for yourself to meditate and to really get to know yourself and your own inner gifts, and not be surrounded by too many people. I feel like there was a lot of energetic draining energy around you, all right? And you may have had like troubles to actually believe in yourself or believe intuitively that it is going to fade away. So this does really tell me that definitely for the feminines as well, divine feminine energy, you have been very much burdened, and could be burdened by your masculine or by the connection, and not being able to get things off the ground. You know, like this heavy weight, this heavy lifting, it may have taken you forever of like, okay, when are we going to get some kind of a result? Or even energetically, it was just getting too toxic and too heavy on you, all right? But this means that you have reached whatever you needed to reach to cast away that burden. It took you a great amount of time, energy, and like, you know, you may have been working on this for 9 months, and now the completion is coming. So this may have taken you a lot of energy and effort, all right? Like you may have put like a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into finishing. It could be the project, or you know, releasing this toxic energy. It was not easy. It was very difficult for you, but this just tells me that the worst is really over, all right? Like, look at this, the cross here, it just gives me like chills all over my body. And I never had that, but like it really gives me the cross that, look at the cross, the chills that the worst is behind you now. It was a very, very difficult period of your time, like I said before, and it took you too much energy, but you did it, all right? Like, you totally did it. You did it with a lot of perseverance, all right? Being focused and steady, and just focusing on releasing this burden. At times, I feel like even though that the universe is trying to tell you something, or trying to show you the right way, or like your intuition may be a bit blocked, and your intuition is just blocked by your own mind. You may have felt very trapped in the situation, overthinking, feeling like you cannot move as fast as you wanted to, or you're not seeing the results, right? So your mind was like capturing you and like keeping you tied in to like this cave of like, I do not have the freedom to release myself from this heavy energy. But you did, like you did. You may not see like the actual result just now, because that's what I feel. I feel like a lot is going on in the spiritual round, all right? Like telepathically or spiritually, intuitively, you feel the changes, even though they're not completely there yet. I feel like if you would just like stop overthinking the process and understand that you are in a journey here to grow, like the journey to develop yourself on every part of your life, you will know that it's patience that is needed. It says easy does it. So it says that there's no need to worry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. And I feel like the universe has been trying to tell you that over and over again, but your mind keeps you trapped, right? Like your mind keeps you like, no, I don't see the results. Like that's what I'm hearing. But it says you're being encouraged to expand your thinking and also realize that there's a lot going on beyond, like behind the scenes, that is also being put in motion for you, and that this whole period was you releasing and aligning yourself with the things that are supposed to be in your life. So stop worrying about people that disappear or things that you've lost or whatever the case is. This just means that you are becoming a new you. All right, like this is the things that you are releasing right now. It says what is no longer in alignment with who you truly are. So you are really shedding your old skin. This is kind of like a death card, but also like an understanding of like, okay, this does not serve me anymore. This overthinking is not serving me anymore. Trapping myself and locking myself inside the house because I'm feeling not good to be around people is not serving you anymore. Like all those kind of things, you are now like, it's being cut out of your life, like very, like a lot of cuttings, and that's what I'm seeing. Like there is a lot of cuttings out of your life. It might be like your own pattern, your own, let me sip. It might be your own patterns, or it might be people that you do not longer resonate with, and it's all in the name of love. Like geez, can you believe that? This all in the name of love. Like with harmony here, this is the Lovers card. So you're doing all of these changes, everything that is burdening you, this energy that you are releasing, all the hard work and effort that you have put in, it's all to become more balanced and more harmonious with the right people or the right person in your life. So you have your goal. It's right there. You have the Five of Wands and the Page of Wands. So you might still, this might be your own energy where you feel that you are not on the same page with the individual that you are thinking of. There might be a lot of jealousy involved also, that about a new direction in your life. And I feel like these are energies coming from the outside. Like I've said before, like we've been talking about that for the last month. Alright, I am going to do a live reading. I don't know if I said, but like I want to do it on a Sunday. I will put a reminder on YouTube so you all know about that. But there is definitely some collective changes that is happening. I'm just waiting for the energies to float away so we can have like a fresh new reading about it. But there is a lot of people that are not happy with this connection or this path that you're about to take on. All right, this is something that is going to stir up your passion. This is definitely the connection or the path where you need to go, but you are going to be held back. People are going to tell you don't do it or don't do that, or like cause some conflict with you just to get you off your track, like, and to put you in that trap actually of like overthinking, like, oh, this might not be the right thing, or like this might not be the right person, this is not supposed to be like that, and they're maybe right about that, they're not. This is jealousy, so be mindful of that. All right, we have here going beyond normal, which is definitely what I wanted to say about those. You're getting a lot of light bulbs and a lot of intuitive hits from the universe, like I just talked about, and you might feel, and this is so correct, like that, this is exactly how I felt like 2 days. I was like, oh my god, I'm going beyond normal. Like, is this all correct? Like, it was going so fast that I was like, okay, is this normal or am I going crazy? This is saying you're not crazy, is you're going beyond normal. So you're connecting the dots. Look at those dots there. So you're connecting all the dots and you're getting like a light, like a golden idea or golden intuitive hits that you may be feeling like, oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Like, is this real? Like, could that be true? Could that not be true? And it is all true. And it might be connected to everything that I just said to you, or it might be a very specific situation in your life where you were like, whoa, you know, it could be like maybe you had like a very deep conversation telepathically or with someone from your past that came back, someone that you totally did not expect, or something happened where you were like, whoa, am I going crazy? Is this normal? Yes, you are going beyond normal, which is saying that you see here, angel of the universe, you are being encouraged to expand your thinking. Yes, things are possible within the spiritual realm, and you need to stop, how do you say that, like, put yourself in this cage of like, no, everything needs to be like this in the material world, and if it's not, it's not normal, or it's just crazy, it is like, you know, flipped. No, it's not, it's really happening. So believe it. All right, you also have, like I said, chakra clearing. Call upon me, Archangel Metatron, to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So do a lot of clearing, like chakra clearing for yourself, and just keep on holding on. You know where you're going. Look at that green coming up twice. I love the bright colors here, like seriously. The green, like, you know that you're holding on to a strong connection, and you know that you're doing it for a purpose, and that purpose is the oyster. There is so much potential in this situation, and you need to be more, you know, align with yourself and your gifts and open it up to the world. Don't share it, just like broadcast whatever you need to say or teach, or, you know, your gifts, your talents, your beauty, everything. It's about to crack open. It's about to be cracked open. So I'm getting chills. This was like a wow reading. All right, I just need to get back to myself, seriously. So that was the selenite, which is connected to the feminine energy. And now we are going towards the masculine energy. This was the Carnelian. It's like a fire bomb. Like seriously, like whoa. You will get a lot of creative energy if you touch that. So like, just meditate with it. It gives you strength, it gives you power, it gives you protection. It is just, I love it. I love it. Oh, look at that. So the masculine energy, so you don't have to be a masculine, right? Like it depends. Like I am a Sagittarius, but I have, you know, that's a very masculine energy. So we like to take charge, we like to be the leader, we like to, you know, be very assertive in our energy. So you can take both energies, whichever resonates with you, whichever one needs to be put in balance, right? Lemuria returns, earthy spirituality, community, ocean conservation. Someone, again, this pregnancy card, but this pregnancy card just means that whatever has happened within the spiritual realm, you will find, there is going to be actual confirmation and proof that things are going to get birthed within the material world. So, you know, like this just means that spiritually there has been like a growth, and that growth is going to be given birth to, where you can actually see the results. So masculine energy is the 29. We've got bold, unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. Angel of families, the angels surround both you and your families at the moment. Vision, number 8. Wow, rebirth. This is a lot of masculine energy, as you can see, like definitely. Firm foundation, number 4. No, wait, postpone, pause and say no. Defend to the end, the word wow, the number 23. Healthy lifestyle. Eat a healthy diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Archangel Raphael. Oh, we have 2. Ooh, divine order. Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusions and see the underlying order. Number 25, the ring from the Lenormand deck. The commitment. Wow, 9 of Pentacles. Refinement, and the 2 of Cups, union. Told you this is about union. I knew it. Here we have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Seven of Pentacles. And the Portal of Light, as well as the Cosmic Egg. Oh, wow. Portal of Light. It is only this physical reality that is bound by time and space. You are a conscious being on levels beyond the physical world. You are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space. You will not become ungrounded through such spiritual work. You are not leaving your earthly connection behind. You are merely adding to it. Wow, I'm getting so many messages. Gosh, I already lost the other message that I was getting. So let's just see. That was a lot of messages that I got through. So let's just start with this cosmic egg, right? This cosmic egg is talking about this masculine energy, which is going through, this is like when you've completed the transformation and you're open to cosmic energy. So what is happening within the masculine side is that this is now the time of putting things into the earthly realm, right? Like I just said. So what does this mean? I don't even know how to word this anymore. It's just so powerful. Just give me 2 seconds. I feel like this is almost like the next step, even if you chose the number 1 and this is just your masculine energy. You have gained so much information, so much healing in this last period that you are being hit by visions, and you may be feeling, how do I say this, like there is a lack of energy to make things happen. You feel like there is always like something that comes to you where you need to really stop and wait and postpone things, and you feel like there's always like this it's never the right timing. That's what I'm getting through. Like you feel like every time you want to undertake something or you want to make a bold decision, something happens. It could be even family related that is holding you back here. So I feel like this energy is saying that it's not a bad thing at all. I feel like you've been working behind the scenes on healing yourself and working towards something that is very firmly grounded in the ground, but it's just not coming into fruition just yet. So you may be feeling a bit like shaky about it. All right, you may be feeling a bit nervous about it. For some of you, if you are dealing with a masculine and you are not in contact, this person is constantly being held back because they have not completed something within their progress that they need to still complete. They need to trust the cosmic energies and the visions that they receive from the cosmic energies and the visions, like I said, and understand that they are doing it for a purpose. Like I feel like there is this fear of failure as well. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I feel like there's a fear of failure. It could be that this person or you have been working real hard on your foundation, all right? Like working with this Nine of Pentacles to gain abundance, gain independence. And for some there is this fear of like, I don't know if I'm ready for a connection that is going to involve a lot of my energy and time, and may not be like I may not have like the ultimate foundation in my life to offer a pentacle to. Because like I said, there has been a lot of work being put, a lot of energy and work being put into this new opportunity, and I feel like they've taken a long time because something within their financial situation may have gone awfully wrong and needed to be, you know, overcome. This is a mountain, so someone needed to overcome a lot of obstacles, a lot of troubles, and a lot of just a lot of just a lot of challenges, all right? Like this person needed to overcome a lot of challenges, which is connected to their base chakra, or the sacral chakra could also be, but like it is all about your safety and like feeling protected, feeling safe. Could be concerning like a house. So that may have taken a long time, because as you can see, the Lemuria returns. This is someone that is pregnant, so this was something that they needed to nurture and give birth to, or take great care of, because it was very important to them or to their life. And that might be something that you may have not known, or that you may have not understood quite well, and now you kind of like starting to realize or understand intuitively what has been going on, and why there has been like some kind of a death situation here. All right, this if you choose this pile, you don't want to know about the other person, it's still kind of like the same, where you really need to scratch everything out and then just like rebuild everything in your life. It's very like, it took you as well a lot of great energy, but this is all about your, you know, the masculine energy, things that are like, you know, materials around us, like the earthly realm, like having like your safe up, like having a house, like having a firm foundation, something that you can grasp, something that you can feel proud of. Like that's kind of like the energy that I'm feeling. And I feel like there has been a lot of things going on here. I feel like within families that someone may have just, you know, stolen a lot of money, or like, you know, dazzled it, or like gambled it, like things like that could have been going on in the past, which has made you completely reverse your whole life and have like a rebirth within your own foundation. So that's quite deep, you know, like if you have to, you know, start to build up from scratch and have a rebirth within your foundation, that's deep. That's not only just healing internally, that's just like, you know, needing to get everything organized in your life again. Like this is like, this looks to me that there has been like a huge tower moment, like a change that was like unusual, and it may have like shook up like the whole family, because I do see the family card here, all right, on top of it. So there could be a family situation in your life that really shook up your whole foundation, and you really needed to start from scratch. And I feel for some of you, even if this is like when it comes to career or finances, it could be like a friend or a family or someone that it may have like just stolen your idea and just like ran off with it. And you know, that might have been hard for you to endure and just get over that, because you know, you felt like ripped off by someone that you thought it was like family, or kind of like family, and you started from scratch, right? You know, you started from scratch, and you were like, you know what, no, I'm gonna be bold, I'm gonna be courageous, I know what I'm worth, all right, and I can do this, I can totally do this, because I have faith in myself, and I am going to defend to the end the word wow. And that's within yourself, right? Like that you are capable of manifesting whatever you want to manifest. That's defending it to the word wow. And just understand that there is a divine order here. Everything is how it needs to be. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. So it just tells me that you may feel that something went awfully wrong and there was an injustice in it, but I feel that that everything needs to happen in the exact same way that it's happening right now. And there is nothing that you just need to learn those lessons. Like these are valuable lessons, and definitely if you can rebuild yourself and get even more successful and more independent and get more pentacles for yourself, the better you will feel that confidence and that energy of like, you know what, you screwed me over and look at me now. You know, that's kind of like the powerful energy that I'm feeling. And here we have the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. I feel even though this might have been a very turbulent time for you, you have been building and working on your craft, and you know that yet there is still a lot to come. Look at that. From the Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. So a lot of opportunities still arise to you, and it will still come. So this is a powerful period, definitely after this 8-8, to have that trust that whatever you are working on it is going to come into fruition. And last but not least, to wrap this up and talking about like the twin flame and this being the masculine energy, I hope I'm not confusing you all, because I swapped from your part to the masculine's part, but the same goes for them. I feel like something awfully wrong happened within their foundation, like I said, and they are now trying to gather their confidence and like being as stable as they can in order to provide within this connection. They are totally focused on this Two of Cups, but before they want to get in union, they want to get everything right for themselves and for you, because this is this is the balance, right? Like this is what they are doing it for. So the Nine of Pentacles is them wanting to build whatever they need to build or get those opportunities and working on their craft, having that refinement in order to get to this union and come forward with a rebirth. But I feel that there's like this tendency to doubt that, like, oh, it's not the right moment, oh no, it's not the right moment, like I need to wait, I need to pause, which is completely true. I feel like there is still this wait and this pause that is needed before this rebirth is going to take place, because absolutely it is going to take place. If you're dealing with no separation, it's coming, like it's coming, but they need to have that rebirth within themselves, right? So we have the commitment here, the ring. So this person is going to come forward with, you know, something valuable to you, something that you can understand, like, hey, okay, this means that we are set in stone, all right? Like that's how powerful they're coming in, and they know and understand that the divine is saying, like, just wait a little bit longer and make everything just like perfectly tied up, so that synchronistically they will come forward and everything will be like from scratch again. Manifestation, you know, that's very powerful. Letting go. All right. So like I said here, this crown is the portal of light, which is talking about that time and space is not bound by reality. So wisdom, it may feel long for them as well. So don't think that it's only for you taking long. Clearly, and don't be afraid for them like it is, because they feel like there's still self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. It needs to be cleared up. It needs to be cleared up. But one thing is certain, that with this Eight of Cups, a lot of visions may have came in that made them realize, like, okay, this is many people how I want your guidance to happen, and this is the union that I want. Star and mother, how can you mother yourself? Everything like perfect and tight and neat before they come love forward. Yourself. So this is in every situation, no matter what they just need to understand. They are feeling complete already. Like there is a sense of completion here. 10 of Pentacles, and a lot of cosmic energies and cosmic downloads are coming in, and they're ready to connect the dots. And the only thing that is necessary here is being bold enough to come forward to discuss whatever has happened within the family, within their foundation, why they had to wait and cannot move forward, and why this rebirth is taking place now with the divine order. And that mentally or health-wise, that they were suffering a lot, and they first needed to put that in balance as well, because the foundation is your health. Is also like, you know, they could be getting like they could have been very sick, or something really terrible happened which you may not even be aware of. So yes, powerful. And like I said, this could definitely also be within your own masculine energy, all right? Like needing to overcome all these energies by yourself, and now you are overcoming it. All right, step 3, we've got the, I love this stone. This is the Yin and Yang stone. So this will be the culmination of both the energies and like the outcome if you are dealing with a twin flame, or this could be a separate pal, or this could be like the combination of your own feminine and your own masculine energy combined, and how to balance that out. All right, so let's just get it started. Oh, I love it. Honor the masculine, respecting man, embracing the masculine divine. Go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. So let's see what is going on with pile 3. All right, we've got the Lamb. Truths unveiled. There are times when appearance of people, places, and things are deceptive. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you. When you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you, you may think that there is something wrong with you, but actually you are intuitively sensing that all is not as it appears to be. Trust what you feel, not what appears to be. Wow. We've got corals of wisdom, colony, delicacy, fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. Talking about the yin and the yang, right? Twin flames. Shock of the new. Angel of communication. Communicate clearly and don't be afraid to tell it like it is. We've got goddess of compassion. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. We've got the Sun. We've got the Four of Cups. We've got the Crown Chakra. We've got letting go. We've got manifestation. We've got the Book of Secrets and Knowledge, 26. We've got Mary Magdalena, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Concealer, you are a natural concealer and many people may benefit from your guidance and reassurance. We've got the Nine of Cups and we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Alright, so if you've chosen pile 3, this is talking about the fact that some of you really need to get out of feeling rejected and out of the depressed feeling. Alright, like there is a lot of prosperity and vitality coming. I also see this as the sacral or the solar plexus that needs to be worked on, like I said before, in order to put things in balance for yourself so that you may work on manifesting and creating the life that you want to live. So this is also definitely talking about the whole journey that both you and the other person have been going through, and it's talking about both of you being a bit like tired and like emotionally overwhelmed and even depressed because you may not see things clearly yet. I feel like there is a lot of clarity coming, but because things have taken a long time for you to see any manifestation in your life, you may have lost some kind of a hope. You may have lost some kind of, you know, your own self-worth. You may not look at yourself or at the situation, rather, the way that you used to. So perhaps this is saying that this is something that needs to be overcome. Stop dwelling in, you know, what has happened in the past, and this is for everyone. All right, this is for both of you. This is for you as well. I know it's easy to said than done, but it is urging you to see the sunlight, the illumination of the truth, you know, and just to admit some of your own, you know, this could be negative thinking, negative feeling, negative like anxieties, depressed feelings of still staying stuck with whatever has happened in the past, whatever that may be. And it's really talking about the fact that there is something new coming in here. Definitely for those who are waiting for this union to happen, there is going to be a shock of the new. Someone is going to communicate very clearly about their feelings and about the fact that they have been feeling very down and not feeling as themselves, and may have went through a very long depressive energy. This could have been like 4 months that they have been going through this, if it's not even longer, and it took them a great amount of energy and time to get themselves out of that energy. And I feel like this is like some kind of a shock after the storm. So there's some kind of a news that is going to come in that is going to quite knock you off your feet. it is talking about letting go here. So I feel like the only thing that needs to be let go here is that lack of, lack of self-worth, the depression, the neglected feelings, and all the things that you cannot turn back around anymore. Like not seeing things as a waste of time, or not seeing things as, as if it's like, if something is not going the way that you want them to go, it does not mean that you need to criticize yourself about it. There are some things or some elements that you could not foresee in this situation, and there is no sense of like holding on to things and not allowing them to transform. These are like butterflies here, so there is a lot of transformation going on here, but it needs to let go of control. There could be also the person that you're dealing with could have also had like a lot of control issues out of a lack of a self-esteem, which resulted in a lot of control issues that they are now forced to let go because it has kept them in a depressed feeling. Now this could also be for you. Perhaps you may have had like a specific outcome in your head, or like a specific time frame in your head, and the more that you think about it, the less it just manifests or takes place. And you may, because of that feeling, not see all the all the colorful or all the good things that life is offering to you, because you're always focused on what you could not attain, or you're always focused on what went wrong in the past, or how you got rejected, or how someone made you feel. Like because of that, you may just oversee the beautiful things that are coming in fruition for you, that are manifesting in your life. All right, we do have also here the manifestation card. So there's a lot of things that you have manifested by sacrificing a lot when it comes to your feminine energy and your masculine energy, and both of them were not easy to handle, and now you're coming into a form of manifestation. Even for this relationship, there is like a huge manifestation that is going on behind the scenes, where you may have not, or you may not see clearly what is actually going on. It may be just spiritually, like I see it here. We've got the crown chakra, meaning that you need to focus on the more spiritual, see things from a higher perspective. This is really all about the spiritual downloads that you're receiving, and you may be a bit shocked of that. And we already saw that in the feminine energy as well as the masculine energy, that a lot of information and intuitive hits that are coming in may be quite shocking. That's why the crown chakra needs to be constantly balanced and removed from blockages, so that you may not feel that you are losing your mind when it comes to the messages that you are receiving within this connection, or about your future path, or whatever is going to happen between both of you. Now I like this card. This is the Curls of Wisdom, and it says colony, delicacy, fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. This is all about the pressure that this connection, the yin and yang, has been going through, or you yourself within like balancing your feminine and masculine energy. This is all about that force. When they say like, diamonds are created by high force, am I saying it correctly? By pressure, that's what I'm trying to say. So this is just like the connection, all right? This is the connection that has a lot of time and energy put into it, and that's how you get the most knowledge from. Like a lot of lessons has been learned during this whole progress. So don't see things as a missed opportunity here, but rather see them as a lot of lessons that you have learned along the way, and stop focusing on all the things that went wrong, because that's not going to give you anything back. At this point, it's not going to give you anything back. So this kind of connections, they are created over great periods of time. So there is no sense of seeing as a waste of time, or wasted emotions, wasted communication, or wasted, that kind of energy. It does not really make sense for this period for you, because it just does not. You need to see a bit like outside of your actuality or your perception. It needs to be like from a higher force at this point, because if you keep on focusing on, like I said, on the depressed feelings, it's not going to get any further. You need to focus on what you want to manifest at this time. What kind of new exciting expectations do you have of the future, and start to focus on that, because you cannot get back what you've lost in the past. Like, we cannot turn back the hands of time. Now, I do get the sense as well that there has been definitely some kind of an interference here, and a lot of truths are going to be revealed. So if your highest intuition is telling you information that may be shocking to you, because it's coming from your crown chakra, so you don't have any visible proof or evidence that this is the truth, but you feel something within yourself that might be the case, and it's been for a long period of time, some kind of an answer within yourself, just best believe that this is the truth, all right? Because this truth is going to be revealed to you. There are times when appearance of people, places, and things are deceptive. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you, when you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you. You may think there is someone or something wrong within you, but actually you are intuitively sensing that all is not as it appears to be. Trust what you feel, not what appears to be. So definitely a very strong message here. And also this is saying, do not base your decisions or your feelings on what appears to be. Again, like, this is the same energy. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. So meaning that however it looks on the outside, you're not having any proof. You don't see any change or whatever, but stop judging the situation or the person without knowing the full truth about the situation. That's what it's saying. So there's a lot of judgment here, all right? There's a lot of judgment here. And you know internally that if you kept on holding on to this connection, and you've chosen this connection as the yin and yang, as the balance coming in, it's because of a reason. And the only blockage within you is, like I said, focusing on that rejected feeling, but nothing is as it seems. All right? It's not like it seems. It's crazy. We've got the book of knowledge here, so there's a lot of, you both are going to find a lot of secrets about each other, things that you've never seen, things that you've never seen from them or heard from them, things that they're going to reveal, things that have been quite stuffed into a secret box. It is all going to be revealed if you've chosen this this yin and yang. And at this period of time, I feel like there has been a separation between both of you, and I feel like both energies are talking about the fact that you both need to learn to mother yourself in the situation and to nurture and give care to yourself and as well as the other person. But this is most likely talking about yourself. So if there has been a separation that made you feel rejected and neglected in the situation, and you thought that that was the truth is still going to come out and is going to shock you very, very much, because this whole separation with this individual is all for you to find a way to mother yourself, to give great nurture and care for yourself. And once you have done that, because if you've done that, you will step out of that Four of Cups depressed energy, then things will manifest in your life. All right? This is also Nine of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles. This is definitely talking about that wish that both of you with this yin and yang, masculine and feminine energy, are wishing for that stability, are wishing for things to get back normal, for grounding energy, because I feel like there has been such a long, such a turbulence in this connection that at one point now all their desires, or all your desire, is to just have this consistency in this relationship. Like, there needs a form of consistent energy been put in, or stability that is provided, or reaching the goals that both of you have as a couple or as partners in a relationship. Like you both have the same desires, and that's absolutely amazing to stop this reading with. We have also the Lamb here. The Lamb is a prophetic dreamer almost. All right, they are very, very patient. So this connection, like I said here with the curls of wisdom, it is created over great periods of time with a lot of delicacy and a lot of patience and a lot of wisdom. All right, so don't rush this energy is what I'm getting through. Don't rush this energy. Let go of pressuring it. Let go of trying to make it what you want it to be so that you can break free of it and you can just like, feel that misery, because I feel like that's coming up to the surface. You feel this Four of Cups because you don't see the changes. You feel like, okay, it's better for me to just accept this failure, accept this rejection, than to keep on having this hope. But that's already something that you need to let go. You need to let go of any expectation right now. You need to let go of having, to control the transformation in this relationship or in this connection, because it's not going to give you better feelings. All right, so focus on manifesting. All right, focus on manifesting the balance between both of you and manifesting what you truly desire. Start writing down what the things are that you want to do with this individual or create with this individual, or how you see your life being more consistent. And if you keep on focusing on that, boom, the shock of the new comes in. Like this is, if you've chosen this, you are going to receive something unexpectedly that's going to shake up your world in such a way that you are going to find the understanding of why it took such a great time for you to manifest. And that manifestation card is a form of like, you've been manifesting this for a long period of time. You're just coming at the edge of like giving up on it. That's what it tells me. Like you've been manifesting it for a long time, but now you come to that edge. But now you need to be actually still in silence and just be very focused on your target again, and be patient and do what you feel to do within yourself, inside yourself. This is the book of knowledge. This might also be the high priestess for me. So this is already written. All right, whatever you are going to go through or you've been through, it's already written in the book, and that's the knowledge that you have within yourself. But now it's time for you to stay focused, be patient, because the Lamb is not impatient. The Lamb is definitely not an impatient creature. So definitely this looks good. I have here also concealer. You are a natural concealer, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So I guess that you have been concealing the other person or other people in your life for a long period of time, and you may be feeling that now it's getting short at you. But I feel like this is saying that you still need to keep on doing that. Like, just because you're not getting the right results or you're not getting the right answers does not mean that you have been a bad concealer to other people. It just means that you also have to learn and to advise people on how to deal with this depressed energy as well, and start writing down how you cope with it and how you got over it, so you can teach other people with this energy, is what I'm seeing here. So that was my reading for you guys. I hope this made a lot of sense to you guys. I am going to go live on Sunday. I will make an announcement, see which time is best for all of us. And I thank you so much.